This one.
Oh, the host is removed you from the game. There we go.
I just wanted to double check. You should be able to join back.
Let's see. It won't let me really scroll through the different game limit stuff. Is there like a load a save on here?
No, that's what I'm looking for. But I'm not seeing it.
Maybe it's in the screen itself, like the hosting screen itself. If we go back.
No.
Let me just host a game myself real fast. I'm not gonna like invite anyone in or anything. I'm just gonna see what the options are. Turn-based, play by email, kick ready. Maybe go to load game on the main menu. Do you see it listed there, like on the main menu?
It shows, but I don't know if it's going to.
I have it actually as well. Slyslrek of the Germans. Go ahead and open it and see if it opens as a single player or multiplayer.
It's single player. It's not showing. Let's see. Let me. Advisors. Because I see Tsarina, Catherine of Russia. See those two. I could have sworn that you just had a ship appear at the top of my island.
No, I'm far from that.
No. Oh right, no, it was something else.
It interestingly lets me load as the Sumerians when I load up mine, even though it says Slystrek of the Germans.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else we could try. We're here. Let me quit real fast. Okay. So go to the main hosting screen again.
I have to wait. My game is currently frozen. I'm gonna have to close it again.
Okay. So you have to check it on the. Here, when you host it, I'll tell you. You have to host the game, and then I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, so internet. Password protect game. Host. Exclamation point. Okay.
Let me join. Okay. This time it's prompting me for a password. Go to where it says game type and click load game on there. Under simultaneous
that's game
moves.
mode.
No, it's going to be game type. Under where it says like simultaneous moves as like the option.
Yeah.
There should be a load game
under
on there.
Game type, it's simultaneous moves or turn-based. Then under game mode, I do see load game. So
Okay. Got it.
I'm going to go under game mode and try my luck on that one.
Got it. Yeah, it doesn't let you do it on the next screen for game mode, but it'll let you do it on this screen, apparently.
Gotcha.
So. Yay, we're back.
Yeah, we're right back. Awesome.
Nice.
That went far better than expected.
And I moved the worker in a place I didn't want to move it because I forgot about the arrow keys.
Another thing, because single player, that is how you maneuver around the map. I was playing some single player, and the arrow keys is how you normally move around the map. But for some reason in multiplayer, it's how you move your person, which is annoying and makes no sense.
That does not make sense. Yeah.
It's like why would that be changed? And I haven't found it anywhere in the settings that you can like change the key mapping.
Hold on. Maybe there's like different preferences once you have a multiplayer game loaded.
Yeah, but
no, I don't see it actually. If I use the key, no, it won't let me use the keypad either.
No,
numpad. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's It makes legitimately no sense.
It does not. It makes the game infinitely harder to play. I guess the
Hmm.
the best way to play is just clicking around the mini map. I guess.
Yeah, you just have to get really good at micro clicking.
Okay.
I mean, to scroll up and down is just your mouse wheel, but I mean, that helps absolutely nothing to go side to side.
Got it.
But I mean, if you get yourself on a line, and you're like, oh man, I'm at the top of the screen, I need to get to the bottom of the screen, and don't feel like just clicking on the mini map, you can, in fact, just scroll
There you go.
instead of just dragging.
Got it.
But I think I've done everything I can.
So the plan is, like I said, I'm gonna like conquer like either this person or both of these people, and then once I do that, I should be ahead of everyone else on my continent, and I can afford like, uh, oh like, and I should be around that time, hopefully getting like the tech to like sail across the ocean and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, so hopefully I'll be able to like make contact with you by then. Then I can focus on gifting you all the techs and sending you tons of money to for you to be able to dominate your continent as well.
Yeah.
That's
Just like I always used to do in Civilization 4 in that one scenario where you could race to the new world. I'd
oh,
always be the
it's the medieval one where like you're like super ahead of like the Aztecs and stuff like that
uh-huh,
when you go over there.
and
I
you'd get
love that
there,
scenario.
and I think I would normally be like the Germans as always,
Okay.
and then I'd find just whatever first like native civilization I hit first,
Hmm.
I would just give them so much technology,
Oh yeah.
just like literally everything, boom, right to them,
Huh.
and then I'd essentially we'd become like military allies and like just I was like, there we go. Now I've got a foothold, so I can start like assaulting these other Native American tribes and take everything over while still having them knowing full well that if I screw up, I've dug myself in far too deep a hole as they now have the same technology as me.
There you go.
But I just did it because it's for the lulz. Why not? See what
Yeah.
happens.
It's like I'm gonna build a pikeman now. Let's see. It's like I have to check all of my cities every single turn. Right now, I'm just playing the game with my hands off my keyboard complete. Actually, I should be using the G key. That'll make things a little easier. I think that's
What's
like
the
the
G key do again?
tells them the move.
Oh,
Like you kind of. I don't know if it's
I
supposed to be like
mean, or you
group
can
or
just double
grab or
click.
what it's supposed to say, but what G represents. But like, yeah, it's just easier than clicking the unit. Oh, not double click, but it's like
No,
so.
so
Any
like whatever unit you have, if you see the square you want them to be, you can just like click and hold and they'll go there.
got it. Well, I don't know where you came from, warrior. What is my unit cap right now? Allowed unit is 21, total unit is 32. So I'm already above that. So if I do want to conquer stuff, I will have to switch back to monarchy, I guess, in order to bring up my unit cap.
Caesar wants 21 gold. Take your empty threats elsewhere so that you can attack us.
Are they going to
Oh,
declare war on you?
yeah, delayed. I said no, and they're like, okay. And then starting my turn, they've actually decided to declare war. I'm like, well, no, finally.
Oh, they usually like wait. They usually like do it right away. Yeah, they had to contemplate for a few seconds.
Hmm.
They ask themselves, "Is this guy really worth attacking?"
Then they decided, not really, but we're going to do it anyways.
Yep.
Me and my 5 cities.
Where's this settler going? He's like walking to like a spot where there's like nothing to settle. Literally nothing to settle.
Smart. Man's a genius.
I just don't understand these AI. Okay, just gonna see what that does. Hey, the city's finally growing. My city with the Colossus in it. Ah, I just realized. Oh, I can bring irrigation to that city. This whole time I was thinking maybe I wouldn't be able to irrigate that city. But if I destroy this mine, that's right. Okay, because I can go diagonal with irrigation. Okay, I'll be fine. Because you always have to have all of your irrigation lead back to a river. And I thought that it was cut off, but I just realized this one tile is like diagonal here. So if I just bring irrigation up to here, and then here, I can like take advantage of two diagonals and then start irrigating this area. And then my Colossus city can finally grow and be useful. And then it's probably going to reach the point where it's no longer a valid wonder as soon as it is useful. Because that happens eventually. So let's actually... I'm going to bring like most of my workers there. Improve that place quickly. And you're building a galley. And you're building medieval infantry. My capital is actually still quite small. It's only like 7 pop compared to like everyone else's capital on the mainland. It's going to drop back down again to 6 pop next turn because I'm building a worker.
Oh. Yeah. Mine is currently 6, and I currently have it capped because of unhappy citizens, but I don't have enough money to make the citizen making money go back to being productive. Yeah. It's rough life being poor and broke and backwards, but someone's got to do it.
Yep. In the real world, North Korea does it.
I know. Except we have food, so we're good. Our stomachs may be full, but our heads remain empty.
That actually sounds like a very nice place to be. I wouldn't mind empty
Actually,
heads.
I said that backwards. Our heads may be empty, but our stomachs remain full. There we go. That sounds better. You always want to end on the positive one.
And let's just do it here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but I'll live with it. Come on. Queue up you so I can switch you to a different wonder later. Keeps wanting to build medieval infantry, but I don't want it to build like anything. A, because I'm like well above my unit cap, and B, because once I get Leonardo's workshop, I can just upgrade all my units to be like maxed really, really cheap. Cut down. And I finally have... Heck yeah, check that out. And... what if I was to... okay, you're unhappy. You're fine though. I finally hooked up my last luxury resource. So I still have to pay for like 20% happiness.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I am fine. I only have like a couple
Nice.
specialists now. Forest chop. Do cities carry irrigation?
What do you mean?
Like, if I have irrigation on one side of a city, can I build another irrigated tile on the polar opposite side?
That's a good question. I honestly don't know.
I guess I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I see you. I ended my turn, but I'm actually changing this because this guy switched to medieval infantry. Do I need to end my turn again? Oh no, the turn went by anyways. Oh yeah, it's interesting. So you can like mess with stuff a little, like what you have queued in cities, like after your turn ends. Oh, ooh. Great scientist. So increase scientific output. I have the option to like hurry city production and increase scientific output. Is increased scientific output like a permanent science buff for the whole game, or is it more like you pop a like quick science buff instead? Do you know?
No, my Civ 3 tech knowledge, like
Okay.
my stuff's. I've learned some stuff from messing around on like my one semi-successful so far playthrough, and I say semi-successful loosely.
Okay. Got it. I'm so torn between increased scientific output and waiting to hurry production. What does Sun Tzu's Art of War do? Puts a barracks in every city on the continent.
Yep, it's great if you're planning on uh, building a lot of military units and you don't have a lot of barracks set up yet, or if you prioritize other things because it just gives you that structure everywhere. I
Yeah.
can't remember if that works on new cities as well or if it's only on pre-existing. Like I don't know if you settle a city right after you've
It
built
works
it.
on new cities as well.
It does. Okay,
Mhm.
good.
I'm torn between that and waiting 10 turns for the Sistine Chapel.
Well, you can always start building, and then just transition
Well, that's the
over.
thing because I have hurry production on a science person. I can like insta build something.
Oh. Well, they don't. Do they insta build wonders?
I think they do. I could be wrong. It could just be a
Yeah.
boost.
Because I didn't know. One time I got. Granted, it wasn't a science guy. It was a military guy, but he said that he could boost production. So I tried to have him boost my production for a thing, and he's like, "Nope, won't do it."
Okay, got it. Because yeah, I really would like. So the Sistine Chapel. That's so it's supposed to double the effect of all cathedrals in your cities,
Mm.
and cathedrals produce free content faces. So it turns free unhappy people into content people.
Oh yeah.
So 6 people instead of 3, which means I can like I would never have to like pay like the 20% of like unhappiness ever again, or at least until the. Oh wait, when does that go obsolete? That's a good question. It doesn't say when it goes obsolete. Does it never go obsolete?
I don't think it does.
I probably have to just scroll through to find when it goes obsolete. Tech tree, tech tree, tech tree. I don't see any technology where it's supposed to go obsolete. I see where other ones go obsolete, but not the Sistine Chapel. Because if that's for the rest of the game, that's much more powerful than Sun Tzu's. I guess it's always situational, but still, like, for me, it would be much more powerful. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's 20% of my income I don't have to pay towards happiness that I can pay towards, like, science or something useful. I'll have my great scientist sit here and wait another few turns. Actually, what's the production here? It's not a lot of production. It's also not a lot of production. It's also not a lot of production. I know I have a lot of places that produce a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my production's actually in the toilets in most of my places. It's not from
I
a
have a
lack
couple
of
places that produce a couple things.
Yeah, like I think
Ah.
I think I'm getting like 9 shields out of my capital, 8 shields out of like my other really good city, and then the rest are kind of sitting around 3, 4. I have a 6 city here. I'm not getting a
Nice.
lot of production. Considering I'm in the medieval era.
Yeah.
You know, in the ancient era, that's good, but in the medieval era,
My
it's
capital
kinda...
has 9. Leipzig only has 3. Rostov has 2. Hamburg has 10.
Hamburg has more
Königsberg has...
production than any city in my empire. That's awesome.
Let's see. Königsberg has 3. Yeah. I'm not sure. I have no clue how Hamburg has that much production just pumping out of it constantly. Genuinely no clue.
Well, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on player number 1. Player
Yeah, no,
number
I'm
1
trying
has
to
left
figure
the
out.
game.
No, I haven't.
Germans have been destroyed, it says.
I mean, in a couple turns maybe, but not yet.
Well, I think you disconnected.
You know what? My Steam was trying to do this previously, and I had to do a thing. Let me see if I remember how to do the thing.
The thing? To fix the thing?
Yeah, it likes to run in compatibility mode. It likes to try and, like, switch to compatibility mode, and I thought I had it fixed.
So is that what set you offline?
I'm thinking it did, because it was giving me issues on Friday or Saturday.
Huh. Okay.
And I had to go through.
It looks like for me I got autosaves up to the point where we were.
Okay.
So we should be fine. Yay, I still have my great scientist. So yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
So what do I do? Do I just press retire, I guess, to go to the main menu?
Yep. And then you get to look at yourself getting beat up.
Are you ready to retire? No. Why? Yes. End this nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours. And there I am, beaten up. And, oh, I just got a spoiler of how the whole world looks. Actually, there's a ton of islands.
Really?
Wow.
So there's hope for me yet. If I can somehow get off my constant.
This has got to be uninhabited, unless, like, the Great Lighthouse, huh? People would be able to inhabit it. Oh, never mind.
Somewhat, yeah.
There's like a very small island over here, but
Gotcha.
there's like three, like no, like five really big islands, like between our continent and yours.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get the caravel technology, I should be able to just like sail onto you, because that allows you to go on seas. It doesn't allow you to go on oceans, but so long as I can go on seas, I should be able to reach you. There you go. Awesome. Yes. Okay, and I have a plan. You're not going to build a galley. That's not part of the plan.
No?
Nope. You build a library, because we're going to research our way to caravels, and then we're going to sail on over to you.
Just like the song.
1492.
Sailing
Okay.
no. See, because that one you have to circumnavigate and go the wrong direction.
I essentially will be circumnavigating. You're so far away.
I mean, so.
Come on, aqueducts. The aqueduct. And I almost pressed the arrow keys again. Treasury is running dangerously low. No, I have to bump down my science again. 40% science. Once I get this cathedral, man, I'll be able to like put all of that science money towards
What?
all of that money
it says
towards
you left
science.
The game.
It says waiting on players. Sly.
Yeah, it says the Sumerians have been destroyed. Mr. Pringles has left the game.
Okay. Well, let me see if it's something on my end this time. 1 second. Okay. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. It was perfectly stable till our Steams kept disconnecting. So, irrigate and road. And okay, so here's my chance to test my theory, or my. Okay, yeah. So you can irrigate through whatchamacallit, cities. So the city counts as an irrigated tile when you have another irrigated tile connected to it.
Gotcha.
Fascinating. Oh, no, wait, don't end your turn yet. Okay, you can end your turn. I had to change my maintenance because I was about to go bankrupt, but I changed it last game, but I didn't save the change.
Dang it. I lost Conisburg.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Last time you won.
That's Civ.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It'll take a while to build cathedrals in all my cities, but once I do get them, and I get like the Sistine Chapel and stuff, that'll be very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And I am 2.5 techs away from caravels. Granted, they aren't cheap techs, but I should be able to get to you within like this game session if we don't keep disconnecting.
There we go.
And then if you really need to, you can just offer like a tech to whatchamacallit, to one of your enemies to make peace with them. And that should buy you some time. How likely are you to retake Königsberg? Is it just gone for now?
I mean, it was just a single spearman.
Okay. But it'll take you a couple turns to get there. Did they have road access to it?
They don't, because Königsberg is essentially it's on a coast and it's isolated.
Okay. Does it have a high pop
So
for drafting or not really?
no, it's down to a single citizen.
Okay. You should be fine then. Hopefully. Famous
So I'm
last words.
sending to what's it called? I'm sending two guys to archers. There we go.
Come on. You're queuing medieval infantry again because you're stupid. Start building on a cathedral. Because I will need cathedrals.
But if I can steal Ravenna from them.
Lagash builds aqueduct, and now you want to build something useless. What built a library? I didn't see that. You. Because you switched to a longbowman. Of course, you never switched to something useful.
Of course not. How? How does the game always has its character win? How does my veteran archer lose to their not veteran? They're just a regular dude. So.
Are you still going to be able to take it, or?
No, I'm not going to be able to take Ravenna because somehow all their stuff has just miraculously been able to withstand whatever I throw at it.
Bad RNG.
You know, this game in particular hates me. Like this one we're currently in. They're taking all of my catapults because they're now all in defense.
Well, if I do upload this to YouTube and I title it anything, I think I'm going to be calling it Saving Private Sly.
Not accurate. I did retake Königsberg, though.
Okay. Nice.
You know,
competency.
Just barely.
I need to go through diplomacy and see if any of these guys are ahead of me.
Probably are.
Oh no, they have monarchy. How can I play the game without monarchy?
Honestly, I don't know. Clearly the best and only form of government.
I love how the Hittites don't even have monarchy or republic yet. They were just set so far back by the fact that they just kept declaring stupid wars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Subsequent what?
It's like Vix.
I don't know why, because I haven't put on any Vix.
So strong.
I don't know why.
Me neither.
And so.
Nice.
Also, you know that sweater that Oma has, the one black.
No.
Really? She always goes, I'm the one black sheep. I'm the black sheep of the family.
I'm familiar with that one, but I'm not familiar with the black sheep sweater.
Yeah, so she has a sweater. Every time she wears it, she says that I found a sweatshirt type thing, just like it has a black sheep. Took a picture, sent it to Dad, and I was like, should I get this for Oma for like her birthday or Christmas or something? He's like, that would be hilarious. I was like, okay, so I bought it.
Nice.
Like, there we go. Your favorite sweater. Look at sweatshirt form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Oh, sibling. Do you have any ideas of who you didn't fight?
Don't know a lot of. None of my friends would want to start an event at 9.
It's fine. I'm just trying to kind of gather.
Yeah, because I mean, it looks fun, but I can't, like, Emily and James wouldn't want to start a bit at 9.
On a Saturday?
Who knows if they're serving this Sunday? That. Even Selena, she definitely wouldn't because she never works Sundays.
Oh, what are they serving?
I know you know. Why this is...
Yeah, no, oh, so I got rid of everything I didn't write because the game doesn't save what's already built in the city like every other game does. If you take over the city, you have to build every building back.
Every single one?
Yeah, every single building has to be built back.
Huh.
Where'd you even find that bowling?
I kept getting ads for it on Instagram for the party, and I was like, you know what? This is something I'd do. Let me see if there's anyone else that's interested.
You didn't invite Mason?
I did. I hadn't invited him yet, but
And was I just?
Yeah.
Chase? One more roommate there.
Yeah, no. I just hadn't had a chance to talk with Mason yet.
You guys aren't work buddies anymore?
Oh, no, it's more so I enjoy it. One, I've been sick, but I also enjoy not waking up as early.
And it's about things would drive together. Now you don't, so you can ask him.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyways.
My Colossus city's finally doing well.
Nice. Again, one of their stupid regulars is able to take down my veteran. No issues.
This game. Okay, here's the moment of truth. 75 turns to build the Sistine Chapel. If I hurry production, 1 turn. Oh yeah!
There you go.
Insta build. Civ 5 isn't always an insta build. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gives like a set amount of production. But we've completed the Sistine Chapel.
Nice.
Now, I don't really get any benefits of it yet because I haven't gone through and built cathedrals in all my cities.
Yeah.
Because they take a long time to build. But once that gets built in all the cities, that's going to be like amazing. That's funny. Even though I built the Sistine Chapel, I still have to build a cathedral in that city.
That is hilarious.
Pretty sure in Civ 5 they just give you a free cathedral in the city that it was built.
How do I randomly have the ability to make Colossus? Did I go up a tech without like a Colosseum, not a Colossus?
Colosseum.
Did I accidentally finish something and not realize it?
Well, they don't give you notifications for it, remember?
Yeah, but Code of Laws is 3 turns away, and with my 60% science, that 3 turns thing ain't happening that fast.
I don't know what text everyone else on your continent is on, but I'm ahead on my continent, so when I find you...
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm significantly behind, but I'm so behind I don't even know what everyone else has.
Got it, okay. The only thing that people have on my continent that I don't have is monarchy, but that's because I skipped it. It only takes a few turns to research, so if I really wanted to switch to it, I could just go back and do that later.
Yeah. I have monarchy, but not republic, and I don't plan on getting republic because there's no reason to.
Because I'm going to be gifting you all the science.
Not even that. There's genuinely no reason to get republic. I'm not going to get it. There's no reason to waste it.
Got it. Double sign.
Okay, so I'm not super behind. Catherine has Code of Laws and currency. I have no clue what Caesar has because we're at war, so he won't tell me, but...
Okay, so your continent might be more backwards than mine then.
Probably.
Which would play to your benefit, because that means once you get these texts, you'll surge ahead.
Nice. It's really all that matters.
Yep. I just gotta get to you. I'm still... 7 turns from finishing education, and then I don't know how long astronomy is going to take after that.
I knew it.
Actually. Uma builds library. And now you're trying to build something useless. Oh man, I'm 6 turns away from Leonardo's workshop. I'll be so sad if I don't get it. I think I have free reign on that stuff though right now. Just because I have enough of a tech lead to have first crack all these different wonders.
Exactly.
Finally.
Yeah.
It took you forever.
Let's go. Berlin has 9 production per turn.
Nice.
Hamburg still has 10. Somehow. Still have no clue how.
Okay. Because I'm whatchamacallit, Republic, I need money to hurry production, not I can't slave labor my hurry production.
Nope. And it's the same for me.
No! I built a galley!
Oof.
I was so good about, like, not building useless junk. I'm disbanding
you
it.
Absolute buffoon.
Oh, man.
You
know what it was?
Pilloried.
No, it wasn't that. I thought I was chopping forests in that area, but I wasn't.
Darn
it. Okay.
That's gonna be the hardest thing.
Road. Irrigate. Because I have like this city that has like no production but 12 pop, and it can't go any higher than that. And so it'd be nice to just sacrifice citizens to build the buildings because there's no production. But yeah, I can't do that. Three turns away from Leonardo's workshop. I might still get Sun Tzu's Art of War. I'm 27 turns away from finishing it. It's taking forever because it was like 70 turns in the beginning or something like ridiculous like that. But I did have a head start. But it wouldn't surprise me if the other power on my continent got it first. Spanish.
Gotcha.
Because I'm pretty sure they have the tech and they probably are doing better production-wise, if I had to guess.
Yeah, not everyone can have a city like Hamburg.
Nope.
Just like pumps out productivity day in, day out.
For no reason.
No questions asked. Literally no reason.
Yeah. So we got...
I have them working on an aqueduct so it can get even bigger because it only has 6 citizens producing that much. And after that, it's going to make a coliseum because I'm going to have a bunch of unhappy people because of how big it is.
There you go. I'm almost finished connecting my cities up with roads.
Been there, done that. Just don't ask how many cities I have.
There you go. It was an issue for me because not all of my cities were getting all the luxuries. They weren't hooked up to the network, so...
See, I only have incense and I guess sugar. So I have incense, sugar, and spices.
Got it.
And tobacco. But like, I don't know if that actually does anything for me.
Well, I mean, it does if you have every city hooked up.
Like, they're all hooked up, but like, it doesn't seem to actually stimulate a whole lot.
Okay. I think I'm getting... I don't know how it translates directly. Hold on. Does it, like, tell you in the trade screen? Doesn't really tell you in the trade screen. Just tells you what ones aren't benefiting from the network. So I have, like, 2 unconnected cities. It lists that. But yeah, it doesn't list how much happiness you get per resource. Hold on, after I end my turn, I'll look at the Civilopedia. I'm sure it will say.
Oh, why am I... No,
turn.
Get out of here, Republic.
Der builds marketplace. That's an amazing name. It's just D-E-R. Dar. What am I going to do now? Dar. Build a medieval infantry? Dar. Bam. I don't even have a temple. Dar. It takes forever to build like mines on mountains, I realized. So hold on. Civilopedia. Resources. Luxury resources. For our luxury resources that make content people happy in cities. By how much? Doesn't say.
Yes, that is the answer.
There you go. That's something I didn't realize, though. I thought it would make like any citizen unhappy, but it just makes content people happy. So if you have unhappy people, they'll just stay unhappy. Hey, Galley. I see you.
No, you don't.
Can't escape my sight.
You simply think you do.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Joke's on you, loser. I'm about to escape everything.
Oh, I have no clue. I mean, I think Scandinavians could be like an easy military win because they only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities, and they all seem like pretty low pop. They do have like ancient cavalry. I think so. I'm pretty sure ancient cavalry comes from. So they have that wonder statue of Zeus that like every 5 turns they get a free ancient cavalry unit.
Yep, I have that, and it is awesome.
On your single player?
Yeah, because the ancient cavalry can actually defeat spearmen pretty easily.
Oh, nice.
Like, they don't even pay attention to that bonus that they get for being spearmen against cav units. They just completely smack them.
I wonder if that's a bug or if that's intentional.
I don't know. I don't ask too many questions. I was just like, I just happened to get it because no one else had. I was like, oh, why not? Like, let's just get it. And then I was just annihilating people. I was like, well. And then we all went up a tech level, and I was like, well, this isn't quite as fun as it was. But they still aren't completely useless.
There you go.
And the stupid Russians had to get their mounted shotgun shooting cavalry. Get out of here with your Cossacks, okay? I want to ask.
Gun cavalry versus ancient cavalry. I wonder who would win that battle. Interesting. I have a few more tiles I want to improve manually, but eventually I think I'll just auto my workers. And that'll just help the game go a lot faster too.
Tell me how this regular took down 1.5 of my veteran archers. Like, how?
I know. You attacking?
Yeah, I attacked this archer with my veterans, and this archer that has a 1 in defense.
Fortified in a city, or?
No. Just chilling in some grass.
Like they just moved or fortified?
Just moved, not fortified at all.
Yeah, bad RNG.
Yeah. Game hates me.
I'm not sure if it's like a Civ 3 meme or like a Civ 4 one. Like the offers, it works for both though. I once saw like this like video, like like the Hitler meme.
Found me.
Like the Hitler meme where it's like from the movie Downfall, where like they have him like yelling at like the map and everything, and everyone in the room. There's this hilarious one where like he's like, we're losing the war on this front, this front, and this front, and like Hitler's like, it's okay, we just need one more turn and then we can win a culture victory because this last city is almost at 5,000 culture. And he's like, Mein Führer, the city was taken over by a barbarian warrior. He's like, everyone leave the room. He's like, this stupid game. How can a barbarian warrior defeat an infantryman? A late game infantryman. It's so funny. Oh man, I have to search for it now.
I think I've seen the video you're talking about.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh man, because he just had one infantry in his capital, and it's so good.
Confirmed game hates me. I just had a spearman who was advancing and not fortified defeat my archer.
You should be able to piece out. It's been enough turns, no? Try talking with him.
Yeah, I'm about to next turn. I'm just trying to gather some stuff first, just in case I need to attack Russia. But I'm also kind of posturing to keep them back a bit.
Yeah, play defensive.
Again, this time there's stupid regular archers able to come up a hill and take out my elite. Like this game.
Mine.
There we go.
Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.